What's up, everybody? I'm here in San Diego at San Diego Studio, home of MLB The Show. I could not be more excited to show you guys around. This is gonna be a blast. This game means so much to me. I play it almost every single day, and I have for years and years. It got me through my playing career in college and professionally, and now I'm here at the studio ready to check it out. Talk to Ramon, show you guys around. Let's go check it out. Ramon.
Ben.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
How are you?
Good to finally meet you in person.
In person. Thanks for coming on the show a couple weeks ago.
Oh, thanks for having
us. But here we are today at the studio. This is sick, man.
Thank you. This is our newish studio. We've been here a few years now, and this is where all the magic happens, where we make MLB The Show.
Well, it's a pleasure to kind of be the first one to be in here for a tour. This is awesome. So we'll get a tour, talk about MLB The Show 22 coming out April 5th.
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Let's check it out, man.
Sure,
let's
check
get
it
the
out.
tour.
This is basically our feature wall for all our cover athletes. We don't have Fernando Tatis's jersey up just yet, or Shohei's, but last year we introduced the Diamond Club, which is at the beginning of the season, who are the best players in the MLB. And we made one-of-one Topps cards. The cards were actually designed by our internal team, and there's only one of those made. So if you are a member of the Diamond Club, you get this card. We'll have Shohei's signed jersey up here very, very soon. Yeah, all our other athletes.
The first ever.
First ever.
Andy Chavez.
Yep, and this was before the franchise was called MLB The Show. Back in 06, we shipped a game twice in 1 year. We have MLB 06, then we have MLB The Show.
Oh, wow.
And this was the first year we actually called the franchise MLB The Show.
You know what? Has a father-son duo ever been on the cover of any sports video game yet?
No.
Maybe soon?
No. Maybe, you never know.
That'd be cool.
You never know.
Our own Fox Sports guy right here. Friend of the podcast as well.
Yep, friend of the studio. David was always amazing to work with. Just like you know how he is. He's just like the happiest guy on the planet.
This is so cool, man. Griffey.
Yeah, having Griffey on the cover was fantastic. He's a great friend of the studio. We talk to him all the time. Most people know he's a huge gamer. Plays a lot of MLB The Show.
Really?
Games. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Griffey's a huge gamer. Yeah, Ryan Howard, who's also a new legend this year. He's one of the many new legends we have that we're introducing in the franchise this year. Also another cover athlete.
I'm excited for him. That's sweet. Joe Mauer. He's in the game this year as well,
That's right. Yep. Joe Mauer is not only one of the new legends, he's also a part of the Road to the Show commentary group. So you will hear Joe Mauer commentating about his Road to the Show career. Yep.
That's sick. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Then we got my man Miggy. This was a sweet cover.
Yeah, this was a Triple Crown year.
This was Triple Crown year? The year he was on the cover?
I do believe so.
That's even more incentive. The MLB The Show is a good luck cover.
It's a good luck cover. And with all of our cover athletes, like you see a theme every single year, someone had a special story. And that's what we're always trying to do with the cover athletes. Triple Crown. Yasiel Puig came onto the MLB scene like fire. Josh Donaldson won the MVP. Griffey is Griffey. Aaron Judge, Rookie of the Year, had a massive season. And you just see that theme for every year.
Yeah.
Every time we're trying to look for who's going to be the best cover athlete, like who has that story that we can tell and kind of latch on to. And again, with this year, no brainer. Yeah. Shohei Ohtani, unanimous MVP.
I mean, come on.
Like, what else needs to be said? What else needs to be said?
God, this is awesome. This is sick.
Nice. You want to see some more stuff?
Yeah.
Great. So I'm going to take you down to Steve Conrad's office. He's one of our senior programmers working on commentary and all things sound.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, come on
Steve,
in.
how you doing? We brought some guests.
Hey, come on in.
How's it going?
Good.
Ben.
Hey, Ben. Steve.
Nice to meet you. So where are we at?
Let me show you some stuff here. Let's do a possible home run here. We got Machado here. Check this out.
Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field.
That's so cool.
That's his 50th career homer.
Great. So one of the big pieces to the new commentary team is not just that we have a new commentary team. It's all of the other improvements we've made moving onto this new generation for how Kirby and the team wants to do commentary. It's about better stitching. We're using actual live audio from real MLB broadcasts. And John and Chris, they've been working together for like 10 years, and they just have this rapport that we really wanted to get for our new commentary team. And it just made it so much easier for Steve and Kirby and the guys to really take us into the future for how we see commentary.
Here's a home run call, and this has multiple parts to it. This is like multiple of those files. And here's an example. Let's see.
Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and now they're out front. It's 18-1. And with that blast, you can hear a pin drop here in the ballpark.
So it just puts multiple files all together for the situation that makes sense.
That's right. That's right.
We call it the stitch tree.
Okay.
So in the game, let's say a home run has a number of 1, and then you have the player's name, and then was the home run hit to left field, center field, right field, so that's another number. So the commentary in real time is just grabbing all of these different lines and stitching them together to hear what you'll hear when the game launches.
That is
And this has
so
been about,
cool.
what, 2.5, 3 years we've been working on a new commentary team?
Yeah.
We've been recording with them for 3 years, 128 recording sessions, about 350 recording hours total. And the magic of stitching is that it turns 550 files, if you do it in parts, you can go from 550 to 550 times 550. So you get 325,000 permutations out of a couple of parts, and it's really amazing what you can put together.
So there's hundreds of
Yeah,
parameters.
I mean, you have an audio file to cover every single thing, every pitch, every situation, every outcome.
That's right.
That
That's
is
right.
wild.
What the team has also spent a lot of time on is our crowd reactions. Those have all been redone, have all been remastered, because you need the crowd reactions to be correct for the situation. If it's a blowout game, the crowd is going to act way differently than it does bottom of the ninth.
That's
There's
changed?
a walk-off situation. Yeah, so all of our crowd reactions, the levels have changed this year as well.
You know your game's getting pretty good when people are talking about the crowd reaction.
We certainly hope so.
Thanks for showing me this.
Sure.
I appreciate it. This
Yeah,
is
you
awesome.
got it.
Dude, I'm pumped for this.
Awesome.
Where to now?
Let's go. All right, so we're gonna keep walking down the hallway,
Okay.
and we're going to pass the bobblehead area. So all of our employees here have a bobblehead that's on this wall.
Oh my God, there's tons of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
This is sweet. So you work here, you get a bobblehead.
You get a bobblehead.
All right.
And a real bobblehead too.
Where's the Ramon bobblehead?
Oh, mine didn't come out so well, so I think you're gonna have to remake mine.
Wait, do you have it somewhere? I'm gonna need to see it at some point.
It's somewhere that I'm not gonna show you. And what's crazy is our team has gotten so much bigger over the last 2 years because of platform expansion, and the team just needed to expand. So I don't even know if we have enough room to put all the bobbleheads up here anymore.
It's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have.
These photos are sweet.
Yeah, these photos are sweet, and I believe we took some of these photos. We send all of our stadium artists to the stadiums every single year. Haven't been able to do it the last few years for aforementioned reasons, but that's how we try to make sure our stadiums are as accurate as they can be.
Yeah.
They'll go down to the stadium, they take their real big Sony cameras, and they're taking like thousands upon thousands of photos.
Man. All right. Cool. No Ramon bobblehead.
No
Got it.
Ramon bobblehead.
Where to now?
So as you can see, there's our green monster wall.
Okay.
And this was a feature wall. One of the main features of the studio when we built it was we just didn't want it to be an office. We wanted to have nice things to look at. And so as we continue walking, every year we work on a new intro movie. And we have a team here at Sony Interactive Entertainment called PlayStation Creative. And that team is responsible for making ideas sing, just coming up with really creative ideas. Could be for the trailers that we have, commercials. They do all of our intro movies. So MLB The Show 17, which had Griffey on the cover of the intro movie with these chalk drawings.
I remember this.
So we
This is
licensed an
sweet.
artist, and he drew these insane chalk drawings, and this is the board from that. And this was done hand drawn, and I believe we time lapsed it.
So this is where he drew on this, and
He
this
drew
is where
on
the
this.
intro came from?
Yep, and there were also a lot of little small green panels that he drew on as well, and we handed those out to different team members.
This is awesome. I mean, look how perfect this is. Jeez. And a swing that everybody knows.
Sweetest swing in baseball.
Sweetest swing of all time.
Yeah, and again, the PlayStation Creative team, they knocked it out of the park. They've also knocked it out of the park again with this year's intro, and I'll show you some stuff about that when we walk back.
Oh, that's all right. Man, this is awesome.
So Ben, we are in the design pit. This room is very important because with designs and having a bit development team, we don't really make decisions in silos. We have a lot of people commenting on things, and it's really good conversations, and sometimes mild arguments, because that's how we make the best video game that we can, right? So we'll come in here, we have all these whiteboards. And if we have a new feature, let's say for hitting or for pitching, and we're trying to figure out exactly how it should work, you know, Chris Gill, the design director, may come in and say, hey guys, we're gonna talk about gameplay. Grab a few people, we'll come in here and we'll hash it out. And that's, you know, steel sharpens steel, and that's how we make the game
That's
better.
really cool.
So I'm gonna bring in player ratings. Player ratings is very important to you. You wanna know all about how we do our player ratings. So Stephen Haas and Rory McCann from the live content team, they're gonna come in here and talk about player ratings.
Nice. Yes, let's do this.
How's it going?
What's
Thanks
up,
for coming.
guys?
Ben,
good to
meet
see you. Good to see you. This is perfect because everyone wants to know how these ratings are made. Everybody wants to yell at you if you get them wrong. They're happy if you get them right. How's it happen? How's it go down?
Yeah, so basically it's a 3-year average based off of the previous 3 seasons as we start out the year. And it starts with some of the basic statistics, just average, power, home runs, you know, the basics. And then we also get into the advanced stuff, some sabermetrics, analytics.
Oh, wow.
And we put all that together and it pretty much comes out with our beautiful player attributes.
That's cool.
Right. Our fans demand the upgrades, the downgrades.
Yeah.
When they see the highlights, diving catches, throws from the outfield, the perfect games, the strikeouts, they want to see something in their video game. And that's where MLB The Show is different. I mean, we are upgrading, downgrading, and Rory and the team, they're looking at advanced analytics too. And we're experts at taking that, putting it into the game, and then the fans are feeling the difference, that interactive part of what makes MLB The Show different.
That's awesome. I have a tough question for you then. So, my brother, Justin Verlander, has been out for the past 2 years, and you say you take a 3-year average pretty much. How did you go about his rating in this year's game? That had to be difficult.
Yeah, so we pretty much are using the last 3 years that he had with a little bit of a nerf just to bring him down a couple points, just to account for the injury. But as soon as he comes out hot this year, we're going to get him back up to pretty much the highest he can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
And that's the live content part, which Steven alluded to. Because that 3-year average, that's the base roster that we ship the game with. Once real baseball starts after spring training, we're not looking at that anymore. It's all about how are you performing day in and day out, which is going to make your ratings go up and down. Right, Rory?
That's absolutely correct, Ramon.
I've always wondered that. So you guys do live ratings when the season's going on. If a player goes, 7 for 15 in a week and has a great week, they get boosted. Is it just like, is it a short-term success that matters for their live attribute upgrades, or is it, over the long haul of the season?
Yeah, I think we're starting with that sample size Rory's talking about. But then I think the trend of the last few years for our roster updates is we want to be aggressive. And we want to reflect that emotion that's happening in the baseball season. The momentum of these players, the way they're going on hot streaks, cold streaks, even like you're saying. We got to downgrade them or we got to upgrade them. We want to see that reflected in the game.
All right, I'm excited to see who the highest rated player is going to be this year.
Yeah, so do you have any guesses who might be at the top?
You know what? I'm gonna say there's a couple guys at the top. I'm gonna say Trout and DeGrom are up there, but if there's a guy with the ultimate, if anybody deserves a 99, and if you didn't give him a 99, it's my man Shohei. He pitches, he hits, the unanimous AL MVP. It's got to be Shohei. Any
He's on the cover too.
And he's on the cover.
Color guy.
Yeah. So let's go check it out.
All right.
All right, big reveal. It's time for the big reveal, Ben.
All right.
What is Shohei Ohtani's
Oh my
rating?
God, I'm actually a little nervous here.
So you see he's in the rotation and in Diamond Dynasty,
Yeah, no, yeah.
93 overall, which is a big difference, Rory, from last year, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Last year, he ended the season at 87 overall. It was taking mostly just his pitching attributes into account. What we've done over the offseason is created a new formula just for players like Shohei Ohtani, where it's taking into account his pitching attributes and also his hitting attributes. Therefore, now at a 93 overall.
That's
correct.
He's a cheat code in the game because he is in real life.
Here's another big reveal for you. You know this
Oh, okay. I was worried he wasn't going to be a diamond, and I was going to go off on somebody in here. Okay. All right. I'll take that.
So there's the velo.
All right. I like that a lot. All right. Time to play a game. Who's the best around here?
Well, it's not me,
It's not?
but I can have something that'll prove who is the best. So give me a second.
Who's it going to be?
This does not belong to me. It belongs to this guy.
Whoa. Is this a championship belt?
It is the real deal belt. Yeah.
Yeah, so at the end of every year, we have a developer tourney, and the
Okay.
last champ of that tourney was Rory.
All right.
So you want to play the best?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not bad at this game.
I'm okay too.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Starting to get a little sweaty in here. Turn that AC back on.
So how many positional diamonds?
3 diamonds.
That's
Three diamonds in the field.
That's what DD's all about.
Everybody else gold. Tough choices. Both got the Grandy man at center. Teams are actually pretty even. Both have the same catcher. Yeah, your teams are actually pretty balanced.
Okay. I like this.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty
Famous last
Baseball
words for
tonight.
somebody. So, Roy, you know if you lose, he gets to take this belt, right?
That's what's on the line
Yeah.
here, right?
Like, we're playing for real.
I'm not really worried about that though.
All right. Let's go.
I believe this guy is power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Can Verlander strikeout Shohei?
Started top of the first.
Justin.
Who you rooting for, Ramon?
I got to root for the home team. But if Rory loses this belt, he's never going to hit the end of it.
Oh, wait.
Down the left field line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2.
Speed.
That.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position.
Come on, Justin. You scared?
Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. Pulls it in
High
on the
heat.
warning track.
Oh,
Throw to third.
Gundo.
There's the tag.
See, we're seeing new features that I know nothing about that you've been using for a long time. I don't.
Oh, this happened is going to tell us a lot.
Rolled over to third.
First pitch swing.
Sends it to first.
Hit it hard.
Up one
That's
down.
all that matters.
Is it? You hit 9 balls hard all game long right at position players, and I'll love it.
Real power.
This
at the
half
plate.
inning is gonna tell us a lot.
The pitch. They say it went.
Got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send it back.
Oh my!
Got him.
Line of pitch.
That's a double.
Swing and a base hit.
Run,
Around
Pablo!
first, digging for 2.
It's a 3-inning game. Stamina, big deal.
Yeah. The stamina gets recalibrated for 3 innings.
Maybe for guys like Justin, not Shohei.
Seeing more deep count for pinpoint already.
Bases just makes everything slow down a little.
Are we going to
Chance to
play at the
arm.
plate? We got to have a play at the plate.
Nope. It's not a first.
He's
Oh,
holding.
he held
He's
him
holding.
up.
He's holding.
He's too slow. He's too slow.
You've got opportunities to drive in runs. You've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Oh! Oh! Let's go! Come on! Let's go!
What are you doing, Rory?
Let's go!
That one's not coming back.
Takes one off the outside here.
I'm in a tough spot right here because Shohei's kind of running out of gas, but I want him to hit.
2-0.
Playing with fire.
Oh!
Granderson on the move as he glides
I'm
back.
gonna give him a chance to get out of this inning.
He's advancing.
Ripken, relay to third, not in time.
Come on, Shohei. Come on, Shohei.
This Cal Iron Man.
Get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this.
Let's go.
Comes, they make the play perfect.
Come on.
Gets it over to first. That is the inning. Right-hander kick steals. Line drive. And that's a base hit.
Am I in your head already?
Not at all.
you down? Sorry, sir. Get up the middle. Get up the middle.
On the ground.
Dang it.
Take it
Takes
himself.
for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And the right-hander deals.
They would just stop. All right, here we go.
Settles underneath it. He's got it.
Let's go win a ball game, baby.
Give him a pep talk.
And the key is, if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it often.
Oh,
If
sweet
it
girl.
breaks out over the
No.
plate, this kind of power.
Come on.
Let's go.
Anderson to first. Just got him on that one. So the lineup flips over. And now Anthony Volpe. And the pitch.
There you go.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Righty delivers. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Potential threat right here. On the hitter
Wow,
side,
you did.
okay. Uh-oh.
Calm down.
Very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh.
Oh, just under that.
All right, he's tagging. Wouldn't be a smart tag there.
Just
tagging.
under that.
One away, baby. Come on.
Chipper, chipper, chipper.
All right, Chipper is worse against lefties, so bring him in.
All right, Ben's bringing his best reliever.
Last strike.
Just take a breather, you know? Let's just.
Yes,
Hey, do
it's
it.
not
Do
like
whatever you need
anything's
to do.
on the line. I feel like I should move this over here. Because it might be changing
Out of the
hands.
way, try to close it out.
No! That was in the
Stays
cover!
alive. On the ground.
Let's go!
Anderson handles. Ball game.
Good game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but
Solid
you also
game.
know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run.
The shutout in this one. 3-0.
Shut him out, baby. All right, here we go. New game mode. We got co-op this year, right?
Not just co-op, but we're doing cross-play. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch, Steven is on Xbox, and you and Roy are on PlayStation. We are playing a 2v2 co-op game. Live team versus the world.
See, this is what I like about this. It's like a real team aspect to it.
I'll take it.
Go.
I'll take it.
Let's go.
So because we're playing in co-op, the roles switch. So because I got a base hit, now I'm controlling the base runner and Ben is hitting.
What can I expect around this year from co-op mode? So I'll be able to play with my friend. Just 1v1. You know, can I just 2v2?
2v2 and 3v3.
3v3 as well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and since we're playing co-op on all of the systems MLB The Show is available on, we have cross progression. So any grind content that you earn, you can take across any system. So if I earn content on my Switch, I can transfer it to my PlayStation or my Xbox.
I got it.
Teamwork.
That's right. Let's
And
go.
we got out the
Good
inning.
inning. Good inning. Ramon, what a day, man. This was a really good day. And
That was a really, really
it
good day.
became a great day. But seriously, this whole place is beautiful. Seeing the jerseys in the hallway, going from room to room. Obviously, game-wise, I'm super excited for 22. But this studio is awesome. Like, how excited have you guys been to be here? Thank you for showing me around, by the way.
We've been super excited. You saw where we came from. It's a pretty big jump up. So we're super happy to be in the new studio. And it's just great because, you know, baseball is a labor of love for us. Like, our season doesn't end. It's 24/7, 365. And to be able to work here on a game and the sport that we love is fantastic.
Talk a little bit about what Shohei means to this year's game.
It even started at the beginning of the season. As soon as he started putting numbers up, we're like a month into the season, 2 months into the season, everybody's going, is he gonna keep this up? He can't keep this up. And he keeps it up. And then by the time we hit All-Star break, it was legit. He's a great ambassador for the sport of baseball. And he's a good human being, which is the most important thing of all. And we've had a blast working with him the last few months.
What is this? What am I
So
looking at here?
This is the chart. When Shohei Ohtani was 15 years old, he wrote down all of the goals that he wanted to be accomplished in this chart. So we found it and we remade it for him. So when we showed it to Shohei, he was like, how did you find this? And B, all of the writing is correct. He was completely blown away that we were actually able to replicate this chart and that it was accurate.
I don't mean to interrupt, but since you were wearing a Shohei shirt, we didn't want to leave you empty-handed. So on behalf of San Diego Studio, Ramon, and our whole team, we have a very special MLB authenticated Shohei Ohtani ball for you.
No way.
Put that on the trophy shelf.
Dude, this is incredible. I had no idea this was coming. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course. This has been an incredible day. That's now, I won a belt. I got a Shohei baseball while I'm wearing my Shohei shirt. This has been awesome. I can't wait for MLB The Show 22. It comes out on April 5th. Make sure you get it. You won't want to miss it. This game means so much to me. That's why I'm so glad to be able to be here and meet everybody a part of it. I've been playing this game for so long. It helped me through my playing career. It's meant a lot to me in my professional career. Everybody on my show I talk to about playing MLB The Show. And you can clearly see how much it means to a lot of people, whether it's from preparation for getting ready to play or just relaxing, whatever it may be. This video game is changing the sport of baseball. From prospects coming up, anything, it really, really matters, and I believe it's truly propelling the sport to a place that it hasn't been before. So this has been an absolutely incredible day. Make sure you guys check it out on April 5th, and that does it here from San Diego Studio.